Stalin government versus centre clash is only intensifying in Tamil Nadu over paddy. It's where the DMK-led a secular progressive alliance staged a protest against the union government for rejecting the state's request to relax moisture norms for paddy procurement. The two-day protest began in Chennai with alliance leaders dressed in white shirts, dhotis and green towels, symbolizing support for the farmers. Now, members of the Congress and the left parties joined the demonstration, accusing the centre of hostility towards farmers and urging it not to ignore the Delta region's crisis. Now, meanwhile, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin launched a strong attack on Platform X, questioning AIA-DMK chief Palaniswamy's silence. He said that the state increased paddy procurement and the centre is expecting a strong harvest. But the excessive rain left paddy grains wet. He criticized the opposition for blaming farmers instead of standing with them. Now, Stalin said that he asked the Prime Minister to raise the moisture limit to 22%, but the union government rejected the request. He also questioned whether EPS needed permission from his allies to support Tamil Nadu's farmers. This development comes days after Prime Minister Modi released the 21st installment of the PM Kisan scheme worth 18,000 crore for 9 crore farmers during an event in Coimbatore on 19th November, where he also inaugurated the South India Natural Farming Summit 2025.
साथियों, अभी कुछ ही देर पहले इसी मंच से हमने देश के किसानों को पीएम किसान सम्मान निधि की अगली किस्त जारी की है। देश के कोने कोने में किसानों को 18,000 करोड़ रुपए ट्रांसफर हुए हैं। यहां तमिलनाडु के भी लाखों किसानों के खाते में पीएम किसान सम्मान निधि के पैसे पहुंचे हैं। अब तक इस योजना के तहत देश के छोटे किसानों को 4 लाख करोड़ रुपए की राशि सीधे उनके बैंक खाते में भेजी जा चुकी है। ये राशि किसानों के खेती से जुड़े अनेक कामों को पूरा करने का माध्यम बनी है। मैं इस योजना के लाभार्थी करोड़ों किसान भाई बहनों को बहुत-बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूं।
Now, meanwhile, the Kaveri Delta is facing a double whammy: inundated paddy fields and fears of fertiliser shortage. Continuous northeast monsoon rain has submerged around 5,000 hectares of paddy fields across key districts, and farmers say that the real crisis will surface once the rain stops. To revive the crop, they will need large quantities of DAP, diammonium phosphate and urea, but the ground level availability is far lower than what officials claim. Now, while the Agriculture Department says that stocks are adequate and more consignments are coming, farmers' associations argue that supplies cover only half of the required acreage for Samba and Thaladi crops. And to discuss this further, I'm joined by Mr. Kalyan Raman, who is a senior leader from the BJP Tamil Nadu. Mr. Raman, good evening. Thank you for taking your time and joining me here at News 9. I have to begin by asking you, what is the reservation against procuring these paddy crops? Because you know for a fact that the state is reeling under a terrible spate when it comes to cyclones. They are expecting more wet days ahead. Where would all this crop go, Mr. Raman?
See, we have to look at it from the very scientific point of view rather than just rhetoric as being done by the DMK. Let us look at it from the perspective. 17% moisture is an acceptable level for any paddy procurement. That is already fixed by the central government. And when the state government asked for more volume to be procured because there is a bumper crop, the central government had indeed agreed for it. Okay. On top of that, there was yet another concession given that from 5% of broken or sprouted or discolored paddy, from 5% to 7%, the central government has accepted. That is, that becomes a norm now once these issues have come up. Okay, where the failure had occurred. To begin with, let us understand that there are multiple areas where the failure had occurred. Number one is that the state government of Tamil Nadu did not improve upon the drying facilities, knowing fully well that the harvest happens during the monsoon time, and hence adequate drying facilities must be created. It is a golden rule. The states like Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, they all have developed drying facilities comfortably well. But only the state of Tamil Nadu has not been doing it properly. Number one. Number two, there has been another very, very serious issue. That is, the state government had given the contract for transportation of all the paddy in the hands of one company, which is having three different branches, three different names. I'm not naming them for obvious reasons. But then, and by paying at least 3 times more the value of transportation from point A to point B.
Want to
This
interject
company
over
does
here
not
is
have.
because I agree with your point that a state's responsibility to ensure as far as the drying facility is concerned. But this is not just any other time of the year or any other month for that matter. We are talking about a specific phase in Tamil Nadu's agricultural space where it's already battling the impact of Cyclone Montha. Now Cyclone Senyar is upon us. Should there not be an exception, is my question, is because
Precisely,
these are
I have
natural
addressed the question.
calamities
It's just that
which
you
Tamil
overlooked
Nadu
it.
government has no control over.
No, it's just that you have overlooked the points that I raised. See, when we offer, as a central government, when we offer 5% to 7%, the broken or sprouted or discolored one, that adjusts for the other things. If you have a drying facilities, proper drying facilities, for which enough and adequate abundant funds have been allotted time and again, time and again, time and again, it is being misused time and again, time and again, time and again by the DMK. So the farmers are put into peril by the DMK rather than the monsoon. That is the real story here. Okay, the paddies could have been, if the procurement had happened in all the 1,800 and odd procurement centers, what we call it as DPC, this issue would not have occurred. If whatever is procured in the centers have been transported to the warehousing facilities or the storage facilities or the processing facilities, this would not have happened. All these things are artificially created by the DMK government because of their inefficiency. The central government cannot foresee that the state government is going to be so inefficient that they seldom care about the interest of the farmers. How can the central government deal with it? The central government has been magnanimous in improving upon the 5% broken, discolored and sprouted one to 7% so that the adjustment takes place. Here, they are indulging in a blame game, like how they have been doing in the metro. Now, it is one another blame game.
Okay, Mr. Raman, we do have Mr. Stalin Dharan, who is a DMK spokesperson over here. Let him respond to what you are saying over here. Mr. Dharan, thank you for taking your time and joining me here at News9. I was just in conversation with Mr. Raman from the BJP, who was saying that there is abundant fund given to the Stalin government. It's a responsibility of every state to ensure that there are proper drying facility. The fund has been given, it's been misused, and this is like a artificial scarcity that the DMK government is trying to create. What do you have to say, Mr. Salim?
It's a monologue. No data, no evidence. The whole point is, if fund is given, let them compare and give what fund was given to Madhya Pradesh, what fund was given to Uttar Pradesh, what fund was given to Gujarat, and how much has been given to Tamil Nadu. It's not about funding. The basic question is, my chief minister is asking to procure, paddy.
Salim was trying to say is that there is no data against your claim, or there is a differential treatment meted out to the states that are ruled by the BJP and like a non-preferential treatment meted out to Tamil Nadu as far as the fund allocation is concerned for these drying facilities. What do you have to say, Mr. Raman?
I have clearly given a data from 5% to 7%. By 2%, we have improved upon the spoilages. Matlab, the discolored, sprouted, and broken. Is that not a concession? It is a concession. It is the way the government thinks beyond the things out of the box towards the purpose. The purpose is to ensure that
the 5% to 7% increase has been made. And a concession has also been given. Mr. Salim is back with us. Let's allow him to complete the point that he was making, and I will come back to you, Mr. Raman.
Yeah.
Mr. Salim, please tell us what you were trying to say. I'll request you to kindly unmute yourself, Mr. Salim.
Oh, I'm unmuted. The paddy procurement has to be should be accepted with moisture level of 22%, which has happened in the past in exceptional circumstances. And the moisture level is only because of high rains that happen
Right.
in the delta region. And this is only to help the farmers. And there has been extraordinary high output that has been produced in the region. It has nothing to do with even storage. We are saying whatever is procured, we have to, like, whatever is produced, you procure it in additional quantity than what you have already procuring, because what otherwise the farmers can do. Tamil Nadu government is procuring as much as possible, right? But we need the central government help also, because this is not to help. It's not about DMK TV. This has to clearly do with the farmers, livelihood. The state government is doing what it can. Additional support has come from the union government. What will the farmers do? Let's say so much quantity has been procured. If it's, let's say, if it's, hypothetically assume is within the moisture content, but they'll only purchase certain quantity. What will the farmers do? What will they do with their livelihood? What will they do? How will they live? How will they go for next 1 year? And let's say now most of it having moisture content of 22%. If you don't buy, what will happen to the farmers? Right? I think this is an attempt to corporatize the farming industry itself. They don't want individual farmers to do farm. They want corporates to take over. That is why they want to do two things. One is to stop the free electricity that Tamil Nadu government is giving by forcing us to sign some MOU, and second is by refusing to buy these crops simply because they want the farmers to suffer. Why? Because they
When the
want
Prime
to.
Minister was just there in Tamil Nadu, he made an announcement over there for a maximum grant that was given to any of the farmers community in Tamil Nadu ever. So the centre has got its heart in the right place, or are you trying to like refute that claim?
I'm clearly refuting. Right? I'm saying what was given earlier, what is given now. This thing just increase it to 22%. Procure it. That's all. The farmers will be happy. The money coming to the state government or the money is going to the farmers. All we are saying is the farmers have to survive. And for that, you increase that moisture content and purchase it. What is the problem here? Rhetoric or coming to this Tamil Nadu
What is the
doesn't matter.
problem, Mr. Raman? Please respond to Mr. Salim. What is the problem? This is unusual time, unusual cyclones, whether it is Monta or Senyar. Now, this is not something in the hands of the Stalin government, right? They are not bringing about the storm. But if several districts that we've just named right now are badly affected by, they are the worst hit areas, Kanyakumari, Tirunelveli, Tenkasi, Thodukari, Kadalur, all these places have been badly affected by it. And the farmers are going to be left suffering. So why can't the central government step in over here and make the procurement despite with the 22% moisture?
Why they have not done the proper procurement when the crops were dry? It is the failure of the state government when the crops were indeed available at a proper moisture levels. They allowed it to get drenched in rain. They allowed it not to dry. It is a problem of the state government. They have not been doing what they ought to be doing. They are duty bound to ensure the interest of the farmers are protected. Where are the drying facilities in Tamil Nadu? Why they are not created? You know that it is coming during the monsoon season. See, it is a fantastic nonsense to claim that it is all being corporatized. How it can be corporatized when the individual farm holding is so low in Tamil Nadu? How one can corporatize it? See, we should have some sense in talking about certain terminologies. Just because you read something in the English terminology like
Down to proper
corporatization,
infrastructure, Mr. Salim, is what Mr. Raman is trying to say. That there is no proper infrastructure that the DMK government has ensured so that such cases do not arise, that there should be proper space for storage and drying. Okay, Mr. Raman, complete your point.
Just 3 points. One,
I have paucity of time. I have to allow Mr. Salim to respond.
See, I have no time.
Let me complete, then I will give him enough time. Number one, we have agreed to take more volumes. Number one. Number two, we have agreed for 2% increase in the broken, discolored, and sprouted. What else you require? Why do you insist upon 22? Why can't you make it? Why can't you offer it?
Mr. Salim, why do you insist on 22%?
What else you want? We have improved upon the volume of procurement. We have
okay, Mr. Raman, please allow Mr. Salim to respond.
Yeah, let him respond.
Please
I think going on monologue does not help. Right? God has given mouth, you can speak whatever you want. My only point is, let him come. See,
what is this
this is why I don't.
Can you explain?
Mr. Raman, please don't heckle like this, Mr. Raman. Mr. Salim allowed you to make a point. Now it's his turn to make a point. I have to wrap a conversation, Mr. Raman. Please allow Mr. Salim to make a point.
He doesn't make points. He only claims false allegation. I am asking any state BJP rule last 20 years. BJP has been ruling 90% of time in Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, even Bihar. In any of these states, let's say the infrastructure is better than, slightly better than Tamil Nadu, or any of the metrics to Gujarat, the chief minister, the prime minister has been a chief minister for 15 years. Tamil Nadu does better
than you.
See, any sector, dude, any sector, Kalyan Raman, any sector. Listen, right? So Tamil Nadu has the best agriculture infrastructure.
Facilities. You don't have
Best
the facility.
Tamil Nadu ranks number one. No.
Why
No,
did
I
you give
don't
it to
accept it.
three companies?
We have the best.
Transportation
We have
contract.
the best.
Where did
We
you
have
take
the
money?
best.
Why do you
Where
take
did
so much
Modi
of
take?
money? 900 crores you have stolen from the state.
You stole money.
Yes,
Modi
sir.
steals money.
You are a
The
thief.
biggest money stealer is your prime
DMK
minister. Thief
government
is
is a thief.
Prime Minister Modi. Thief is Modi. Electoral bonds, thief is
I'm
Modi.
not going to
Electoral
allow
bonds, thief
this
is
in this
Modi.
conversation. Our conversation was very
900
pointed.
crores
My
you
questions
have
were very
Just in
pointed.
transport
That what is
company.
the
Do you
reservation
know that?
against 22% for the government,
Just you
and
have
why
given it to one
is the
company.
Stalin government
One company
hell-bent
for all
on 22%?
transportation.
Mr. Raman, I will not allow a shouting match over here. Very respectfully, I will disagree with you. This is not the format that we encourage over here at News9. I have paucity of time, but at the end of the day, it's the farmers who are suffering. And instead of indulging in the blame game, perhaps the centre could look at it.